Welcome back to the episode 21,069 of the RECRAP. We're coming to you live after the Cubs' scintillating win, which has evened up the National League Division Series at 2 games apiece against the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm joined by Oleg and maybe by Praz. He's trying to do the thing where he uses his phone from the bar again. And he keeps coming in and out, and we haven't actually been able to talk to him. But when he comes in, we'll get his thoughts. Before we get to that, here he is again.
Oh, there he goes. All right.
This will be just like 20 minutes of me letting him in from the lobby.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. Sorry, I couldn't tell if you had me or not. I saw your guys' like names, but I didn't hear or see you guys on screen.
Yeah, first it wouldn't let me let you in, and then when it did, you were just a big black square. So
yep, that's what I saw.
We're all good. So we're just about to play the sponsor, which you kind of asked for on yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Possibly.
They played 2 days in a row, right?
Yeah.
For the first time ever. All right, I gotta find the. And when this was a commercial, I kind of remember it, and I do remember it, and it was irritating, and it's even irritating to watch it many years later. Yeah, just the way they do it.
I do not remember what Praz asked for.
You know whose number this is, don't you? We're the people who can get your new carpet delivered and installed in one day. That means if you call Empire today, you can have carpeting tomorrow. Brand name carpeting from $6.95 installed with padding. In one day. Empire today, carpeting tomorrow. Call us.
All right.
When I was a kid, I always wondered who could possibly need carpeting that quickly.
Oh,
what
man,
must happen that you're like, oh man, next day I need this carpet next day.
Yeah, it likely means you murdered someone in your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you need to get rid of the evidence. Yes, that's exactly. That's why it was next day.
John Wayne Gacy, a frequent customer.
Would I be able to pay you in clown paintings? No, we're gonna need. Sorry, John. We're gonna need cash. Are you sure? Well, before we get started, Praz, I don't know if you heard. I broke the sad news to Oleg. We're pretty sure that Ian Happ's home run killed Sister Jean. That the shock of it.
Oh no!
At 106, she has left. She has spun off this mortal coil. It's a shock young. To me. Whenever somebody that young and that vibrant dies, it's very, very, very sad. I'm sure her great grandkids, is that the only people in her family that are alive? I'm sure they're mourning her, and we share our best wishes to them. Let's get all the perfunctory stuff out of the way. So I'm going to show the player of the game because it's only fitting.
Yes.
I think we know who it is.
I mean, it's got to be.
There he is. Ian Happ, 0 for 4 in his last 4 at-bats.
Nicely done.
He almost hit 2 more. He almost hit 2 more home runs.
Oh, yeah. He hit the top out of the ball.
Yeah, the second one
died on the warning
probably
track.
Should have gone.
Mm-hmm.
But the one TBS missed. What had happened before that they were showing? They were showing the bad pitch that Sayas check. They were showing the Sayas check swing again.
Yeah.
And then they finally cut to it. And the ball's already like on its way to the outfield.
Yeah.
It's like good job, guys, covering this. They struggle. TBS struggles a little bit.
Yeah.
I enjoyed. I enjoyed Ron Darling trying to explain on the replay of the Carson Kelly homer that if it didn't disappear, it was fair.
Right.
But they were showing from the foul pole from the side.
Right.
It's like, well, no, if it disappears, it's fair. And then, but he was talking about, they switched to the other angle where it was straight down the line. They kind of set him up to sound like a moron.
Exactly. Yeah.
I never thought
too soon before.
I never thought that was. I never thought that was fair, so I wasn't that disappointed. I didn't have my hopes up.
Yeah,
I thought it looked foul. I thought.
And then
I honestly thought Robert Gasser was just going to give a home run up to him on the next pitch.
Right.
Just get back in the box. You'll hit another one. Don't worry about it.
But instead, he was he was called out on a play where he may have been safe.
The closest one I've seen since Game 5, Aroldis Chapman. Mm-hmm. Was it Lindor? Where originally on the field, Lindor had beat him to the bag. And then they showed the replay, and Aroldis' enormous foot had touched.
Was that when he like
26 feet? Yeah, and we thought he was out for the rest of the playoffs, and he was fine.
I think that was Game 6 in Cleveland.
Well, this one I'm thinking of was Game 5 at Wrigley. Because it was super important that it get reversed. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, here we are, where the Cubs just won a playoff game, and I'm talking about the 2016 Cubs. Here's a stat that was maybe only amused me, but because the game started, because Orion Kerkering hadn't thrown the season away for the Phillies yet.
Yeah,
the game was started on TNT for the second time in the series, and it was the second time that the Cubs hit a first inning 3-run homer while they were on TNT. At the time, they had scored as many runs on TNT, 6, as they had on TBS.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 2 innings on TNT, they had scored as many runs as they did in all the other innings on TBS.
90 more.
But then they finally, when they added on those 3 more runs,
and they left some opportunities, but
they don't.
Yeah, they should. Should have scored
TNT doesn't have the NBA anymore, so if they want to have Game 5 broadcast, I'm all for it.
Somewhere there were people that were tuning into Air Force One that were pissed. Why is there baseball? Somebody on Blue Sky was like, "Get off my network." I will say that I could not understand why they weren't just walking Seiya in front of Happ.
Yeah.
I'm like, just walk him. Happ's not going to do anything. Well, whoops. I guess he did.
The other thing is, if you're just going to end up, bunting with PCA every time he's up, might as well hit him 8th or 9th in the order.
Yeah, maybe teach him how to bunt.
He just gets so enthusiastic about things. It's nice, it's fun, but it's like even bunting, like he's just way out front. Like the pitch hit him in the face.
And they keep doing the thing that Andy complained about last night too, where a guy will bunt and they're not showing where the third baseman is on that play. Like at least give us some context as to why the guy's trying to bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the one that he laid down was clearly the sacrifice, right? That was the one where they went to second and third.
The first one where he tried to bunt, if he gets that past Peralta, Durbin had no chance to field it, but he didn't get the bunt anywhere near past the pitcher. The second one, the ball almost hit him in the head.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to bunt that. You can pull that back. It was probably gonna be a wild pitch if he didn't bunt it. Yeah, I mean I don't know how much of it is on his own and how much of it is them telling him. It feels like those 2 strike bunts are just him.
Yeah, it must be.
Like he kind of looks down and sees the third baseman, but then he doesn't bother to bunt it to him. And honestly, the most effective thing, why aren't you bunting at Andrew Vaughn?
Yeah, that's
I mean, drag bunt and beat that asshole to the bag. I mean, don't just keep trying to bunt it at the third baseman. Drag it down the line.
Exactly. See if Andrew Vaughn might overrun it or overrun you. Covering first.
So it's funny. It's amazing how good Matt Boyd looked on actual rest.
Huh. Yeah, right. Crazy.
Yeah. And
almost like this series could be over by now if you just had not punted game 1 and 2 because of the way you set up your pitching. He looked really good. Who did he walk? Though
he had 3 walks.
Perkins.
Well, Yelich to lead off
and that
the game.
Cost him, I think that when he walked Perkins, it basically cost him an entire inning. Like, he should have been able to go 6. He was in command. He hadn't thrown very many pitches. The Brewers weren't doing anything, and they walks him, and then they end up. He gets in a spot where they have 2nd and 3rd. They got to bring Palencia in. It ended up being fine, obviously, because held by the end, they were able to. The lead was Ben Brown big.
Yeah.
And then, and they brought I thought it was the perfect use of the bullpen to bring Bad Brad in the 8th, because that's when it was Yelich and Churio and you don't
like as soon as
you said that before we were on. That's why I was. That's why I was. Yes. I was setting up the discussion again. Yes.
Sorry.
I feel like me and you always do that too, Oleg. We always get out ahead of whatever
the people didn't hear
Andy
that.
is setting
Just
up.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot what we talked about before. We should just start recording right away. As soon as I saw Keller come in the 8th, and it was like, realize who's coming up to bat. It was just a good use of the bullpen, and he had some lefties coming up behind him, which is why Thielbar came in. Like it was just a well executed, well planned, well managed game.
Yep. Ryan Guella wants to know: is Oleg mildly enthused now?
I am mildly. I'm a little bit more than mildly enthused now. Like it was. I learned my lesson. It was the first time that I got really pessimistic, and it was after a win, and that was really stupid of me.
Well, it wasn't really. I felt the same way. Like this was great. I'm glad I didn't get swept. Win tomorrow, and then it's on, and they did. And so there's no reason not to go up there to Milwaukee and slap the Brewers around with their pitching is in disarray. They somehow have less starting pitching than the Cubs, which is amazing.
Good. Let's go.
If you're going to score in the first, score like 12.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Get it over. Get it done. And then you could pitch Colin Ray for 5 innings.
9. We don't know. I don't believe the Cubs have announced who their starter is going to be. It's Shota will pitch, but whether or not he starts or not, who knows? They might do something clever.
Yeah, they haven't really done. They don't announce pitchers till the day of. I think it's been that way the whole series.
But we really don't know what the Brewers are going to do.
Right. Would it be enough? Would it have been enough rest to get like Misler Cordy starting the game?
Well, I'm sure he's ready to go.
7?
He probably. I would guess if they had a lead today, they might have used him in an inning.
Yes. Yeah.
But I guarantee he's going to pitch. Something. And I kind of hope so. I want that rubber-faced giraffe to get lit up. All this prancing around the field. It's like, good Lord, kid. Hopefully the Cubs remember that he can't throw strikes.
Right.
So you can just wait and then get him an account because they scored runs off of him in the regular season. Fine. In fact, they hurt him the first time. Didn't he hurt? He got hurt trying to field a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Had to leave the game. But they were just flailing away in Milwaukee in game 2. So hopefully they've learned. But even when he's pitching well, he throws a shitload of pitches. So he's probably He's probably 2 or 3 innings at the most.
Well, I can't imagine anybody's going, especially in a bullpen game, for either team, anybody's getting through the order more than once.
Yeah.
So you're going to have, you're going to see it once.
Could be a good time for that Aaron Savali revenge game.
Yeah, well.
Sure. This is what I would do. If I were Happ, I would give I'd give it to Savali, and as a show of confidence in him, I wouldn't send anybody to the bullpen. They're just in the clubhouse hanging out. They're in their shower shoes. Not even have their spikes on. Like, he's got it. Don't worry about it. They're already spraying champagne on each other in the first.
Kitchen's putting back
scoreless, guys. Savali's got it. Don't worry about it. He could pitch all night if he had to.
But just in case.
Maybe it'll come down to Aaron Savali against Andrew Vaughn with 2 outs in the 9th.
Hey, you know what?
God bless. Money's on Savali.
God bless him if that happens, because I would think, should the Cubs win Game 5 and advance to the NLCS, Savali would be the guy to come off the roster for Cade Horty, right? Or would it be Ben Brown?
I would think it would be either Brown or Soroka. Soroka's look like crap.
Okay, so Soroka would actually make way more sense. Okay.
Yeah. Ben Brom's last strikeout ability that they're, other than Palencia, maybe Keller, they're sort of missing in the bullpen. So
I kind of feel like, and I know the Dodgers pitching is a mess and blah, 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 all that stuff. I kind of feel like this is like you want to win on Saturday, clearly just to beat the Brewers. This would be payback for 2018.
Yeah.
Because that would kind of be the moment of the season before you head out to LA to get bashed around the head for 4 games.
I'll tell you this much, Andy. I'm just glad if I'm rooting for the Cubs to win Game 5 because maybe finally the owners can have a nice Christmas. They'll get a couple more.
I mean, we know how excited they were to get today's gate.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
they'll get if they win Saturday, that's 2 more gates.
Oh, that's right. Absolutely. Right. At least 2.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. That would be. Yeah. Oh, Tom's going to be excited.
Yeah.
It was the great Pat Riley, I think, who used to say that a series doesn't start until the road team wins a game. That was So Cubs need to start the series.
We're in for something then.
But Pat Riley says a lot of gibberish too. But still.
Yeah. So. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that it was nice to score in the first and then not immediately give the lead back.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. To start.
And then I didn't know if they'd ever score again.
And they did.
Just because they didn't for a while. They kept squandering chances until.
Yep.
Who was it that drove in the 4th round? Was it Matty Shaw?
Oh yeah,
that was Shaw single up the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matty Ice. That was a good. He put that.
And that was that hit was enough for Pat Murphy to go, fuck it, just put Gasser in. This one's over.
Right.
Let him throw BP for a while. We'll get him tired for Saturday with all the running around the bases. It was savvy. It's a savvy move from Pat Murphy. I think it's funny that when Pat does the in-game interviews, he takes his hat off.
Does he? Oh,
yeah.
He's got manners.
Just being polite. He's just got takes his hat off.
He does
an old gentleman.
What?
I was just saying he's an old school gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that. Sorry. I thought for a second you called us gentlemen, and I'm like, whoa. He does kind of look like a comic book like Dick Tracy villain too.
Yeah, he's very square, lantern jawed. Is that what they call people with a square face?
Yeah.
I've been shocked at the lack of pocket pancake talk we've had in the playoffs.
That's the playoffs, Andy. There's no time for pancakes.
There's no. Ron Darling is big on. I don't know. He was. What did he equate Pete's hit to? To turn the whole series around.
Oh,
home run was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He just kept saying how. I mean, he may be right.
Oh, it was the Diamondbacks against the. It was a Alec Thomas hit off of Craig Kimbrell in Game 3 that avoided elimination for the D-bags, and then they won the last 2 and they won the series. I think are they the last team to have lost the first 2 and then won the DS? That was 2 years ago.
I don't know. Yeah, it must have been. I don't know. I can't say.
That's Tom Ricketts' favorite team.
I know, right?
The 23 Diamondbacks.
Yeah,
2023 Diamondbacks. Yeah.
Right. His proof that you don't even have to be good. Don't have to spend any money. You don't have to be good. You're just going to go to the World Series because that's what.
It's their turn. Yeah. Wait, what were we talking about before that? For the Diamondbacks?
We're talking about. I don't remember. Oh, Lantern. How Pat Murphy's head is square.
Yeah, and there was something in between. Oh, well, not my.
Pocket pancakes? No.
No, that's all right. It's weird to. The game was just it just went well. It was so easy. It was just nice.
Yeah, I mean, it got, it's the Cubs.
There was still some frustrations.
You're always waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yep.
One innocuous thing you're worried will inevitably lead to some huge cascade of bad fortune.
Yeah, like when they left the bases loaded, I thought like, all right, this is the way the Brewers get at least one after that.
Yeah,
yep. It's like this can't.
Well, and that was right. Wasn't that when no, the jam they got out of that I think turned basically knocked the Brewers out of it was Boyd striking out Yelich and then Palencia getting Churio.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
it felt like at least the Brewers were going to at least score one, probably two.
Yep.
And now you're right. Now you got a real game on your hands, and they just handled it.
And Palencia did it on one pitch. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it was first pitch he threw Churio. Churio thought he had.
And that was the I tried to remind the guys that stop throwing Jax Churio fastballs down the middle, and then there was Carson Kelly just parked right in the middle of the strike zone. Throw it here. Now it could be with Palencia. You just set up in the middle and you let the ball run where it's want to go, but it's still.
It's
because Darling mentioned something that I forgot to mention last night, which was they were throwing Churio a lot of strikes, like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, he's 21 years old, right? You see if you can make him, look what they do to your 23-year-old.
Yeah.
You don't ever throw him a strike.
I was just going to say, look what they do to PCA. Yep.
Just make him take a few pitches.
Yep.
Of course, he proved he could when Keller was throwing the ball over the backstop in the 8th and then just grooved one, which is proof that it's hard to hit a baseball. Because he basically said, all right, hit it. See what you can do with it. And he hit it right to Seiya. Oh, I also enjoyed the inning before Seiya with the sliding catch where he clearly lost it in the lights and still caught it.
Oh, my God.
Because he was laughing when he was laying on the ground. Yeah. That was my comment on that was that's how he handles fly balls in the lights when he's not trying to get the manager fired.
Count your blessings.
Before his big home runs in this playoffs, the best thing Seiya had ever done was drop that fly ball for the Braves and get David Ross fired.
Yeah.
That was the best thing he'd ever done.
It was the equivalent of Tyreek Stevenson's antics in Washington last year, getting Matty Griffith's first.
It was the master plan. It was the long con.
He said he'd take one. I'll take one for the team. I'll do something really stupid, and I'll get the Floos fired. And they're like, okay.
Ooh, that's something. I like it, Praz. I like it.
Was that the rally the rally that annoyed me was the one that had the Frelick hit that ball that was fair by a quarter of an inch.
Right. Down the line, yeah.
I think that's when he walked Perkins, right? And it basically shortened his whole. They put together this little fake rally.
Oh yeah, yes.
That cost Boyd a bunch of more pitches and basically got Craig a little concerned.
I remember thinking at that moment too the thing that you always say about like what Greg Maddux would say when you get into a jam. Like at that point, I'm just thinking like, Boyd, like just pitch as though that runner on second is already scored, and maybe you can limit the damage, or maybe you can prevent him.
That was all Greg's thing. It's basically said, until you get to 2 outs, pretend that guy's already scored. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing you can do is make a bunch of shit pitches trying to strike a guy out to strand a runner at third and end up giving up 4 runs. If you get to 2 outs, then now you can try to actively stop the guy from scoring from third. But yeah, that was. I kind of like the Danny Palencia saves the day in the middle of the. In fact, he does it so early that by the end of the game you almost forget that he was in a huge spot.
Right,
and it helped. And he came out for the next inning too. Did he get the first 2 guys? So he ended up throwing the whole inning. Yeah, he puts out. He just kind of saves.
He went a whole inning and he threw so few pitches.
Yeah.
I wondered if they would. Actually, I had the batting order wrong in my head. I thought he was going to start with Perkins in the next inning.
Oh.
And he's a terrible left-handed hitter. He's not a very good right-hander, but he's a terrible left-handed hitter. I wonder if they would just let him pitch to Perkins to make him bat but I realized he still had to get through Frelick. They were starting with a lefty. That's why Pomerantz came in.
Oh, that's right. That's what happened.
And also, I thought I was doing a lot of managing in the recliner today. I was thinking if you did that, I was in my mind, Perkins was hitting 8th. I thought it was Perkins, Ortiz, and then Yelich. And I remember thinking, okay, if you leave Palencia in to pitch to Perkins, then when you bring Pomerantz in, he's going to have to pitch to Churio. Right. Because that's going to be his third bat. You wouldn't want that. You'd want the option. But then it turned out I had the batting order fucked. I was missing a guy in the batting order. Yeah. But I was all over it.
Interesting.
I would do a lot better managing at home if TBS would ever show the bullpen so you could see what's warming up.
Yep.
And if they would ever show the defense so you'd know where the guys were playing.
It was kind of funny where somebody in my one of the group texts that I'm in goes, "Oh, Pomerantz was amazing." Like, yeah, he goes, "He'll be a Cub next year." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if Pomerantz is ever pitching again."
Yeah,
Craig's.
My guess is he'll come back, but he may not. He may end up driving a Winnebago away from Sloan Park.
Yep,
with his elbow to sling.
Go full Rod Beck with it. Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. I'm fucked.
Yeah, he's pitching for glory this year.
Yeah, they're gonna have to find all new lefties next year, I think.
Yeah, Thielbar's 38.
Thielbar's 38, and then they don't trust Taylor Rogers. What's Rob Zastrinsky up to these days?
On the Brewers. He's on the Brewers right now. Probably not on their active roster.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, no, because Robert Gasser is.
Yeah, Robert. Right. You can't. If you could fit in Robert Gasser, you have to. Yeah, it was a good game.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's going to be Saturday's going to be interesting because it's God knows how many guys could pitch on both sides.
Yeah. Like, and it might, they've seen Misericordia, and so yeah.
I've seen it be suggested like open with Valencia and then go to Shota after that. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Well, the interesting thing with Shota is that Yelich may not lead off if Shota starts, but I don't know. You want to get the lefties out, right? So maybe you do.
Yeah, I wonder if you start with like Pomerantz.
Yeah,
you could do that. Yeah,
it's Yelich. Churio's a right-handed hitter, isn't he?
It is funny. Shota's a lefty, but it makes more sense to start a different lefty.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. I was sure that Shota, when they gave him the 3-run lead, I thought Shota's gonna. This is his moment.
Yeah,
he's gonna be good. Well, he's got another shot to have his moment.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his moment is I throw 92-mile-an-hour fastballs that are straight at the top of the zone, and that's bad.
Then that's bad. Yeah,
I still believe in him.
At least we know they're probably not going to start Ashby. Couldn't possibly pitch him again.
Well, Cubs could just start Boyd again. He'll be on one day's rest.
Right.
That's only a couple more days than he had last time.
Yeah.
Maybe he was too strong. Do you ever think of that? He was too fresh for game 1.
Yes. It's like they say, right? That was Jim Bowden's thing in ball 4 as a knuckleballer.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't pitch enough.
Strong, so you want it to be kind of got better as the game went along.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to Craig when we have our when we go to lunch tomorrow. I'll mention that to Craig.
Are you guys meeting on the Marv Cheese Castle on his way up?
Be passing through Rockford on the way to Milwaukee. That's a very weird way, but all right.
So, do you think the Cubs go up tomorrow, or do you think they just go up on Saturday?
Why would they go up tomorrow?
I think baseball wants you there the day before.
Why?
I think they have a workout day, and they just want you there for media availability and all the other shit. I think.
So they'll do it and just come back.
I think they have to go tomorrow, but I'd be like, fuck it, I don't need to be there.
Yeah,
you could do Joe's. Yeah. You could do Joe's American Legion thing where they go wear their uniform on the bus.
Yep.
And they pull in about 6. And they're like, all right, let's go. It would be kind of funny if they just get off the bus in uniform, Head right to the field.
Yeah, why would they go? I hope that I don't know. They can do whatever they want. Like even if they have to go up tomorrow for the media or whoever, just drive back home.
Well, I guarantee you some of the veterans do that. Like they don't.
There's not. Why would you stay up there? Why would you stay in a hotel room when you have to?
Maybe you can stay at Craig's house. You can have a slumber party.
Yeah.
Little team building.
I have a buddy named Craig who lives in Milwaukee, and you just said that. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, they're going to his house.
Yeah, it's council. Yeah. You're friends with Craig. Come on.
Yeah, it's council.
Either they show up at your friend Craig's house, and they're like, I thought this was council's house. Come on in, guys. Who wants a beer? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I famously did hear a story one time that like the hotel that visiting teams stay at in Milwaukee is the Pfister. But yeah, it's haunted. And when like Starlin Castro was a Cub, he famously would stay back in Chicago the entire time because he was afraid of that hotel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought he was in the. I thought that was actually a thing about that hotel. Like it wasn't. I thought there were a lot of players who had.
Yeah, like people claim there's all kinds of crazy shit happening, things you can't explain. Yeah, I thought you were going to say that Starlin had a warrant out in Milwaukee County.
Possibly that too.
So he
Possibly
had to stay back. He won't be making the trip this time. What? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's not allowed in this.
He can't pass through customs.
He will be arrested the minute he crosses into the border in Wisconsin. He'll be arraigned, and we don't want that. So he's going to stay home. Yeah. No, it's a great game. It was nice to see the boys put string together. It was like a first half of the season game.
It was honestly. Yep. It reminded me of the NLCS clincher in 2016 against the Dodgers. It was probably the most like stress-free playoff win they've had since then.
Yep. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I'll another one of those, please. And then worry about the Dodgers. They could beat them better than the Dodgers.
They won when they beat the Nats. They had to win in Washington.
Mm.
That game is still nuts. It's one of the crazy. That's one of the crazy. And then they went on to play the Dodgers. So basically, when they win Saturday, the question will be whose wife has the medical emergency on the plane.
On the plane, yep.
That they end up having to go to Albuquerque again.
Yep.
That was my joke that the Brewers were bus lagged for Game 3.
Yeah,
because Jose Quintana's wife had a problem on the coach, and they had to.
That's right. Quintana on the Brewers now. Yep.
They ended up in Kenosha instead for a little layover.
All right.
Hey, Kyle Tucker hit a home run.
Oh, that's right.
Kyle Tucker hit a home run. That you know what? That's actually like very encouraged by that because we haven't seen him hit much power lately. It'd
be nice if he hit a couple on Saturday.
That would be really nice.
Well, I believe that was his first home run since when the Braves were at Wrigley in like early September, like Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, there were a lot of positives, a lot of good things.
All right, so I'm going to talk to Craig about starting Matt Boyd on 1 day's rest.
Yeah, might as well. Yep.
I'm going to talk to Pat Murphy about starting Robert Gasser. So I think that would be good. Good move.
You let him throw 6 innings.
Dan in the chat wanted to shout out the TBS graphics department for showing that Milwaukee is 90 miles north of Chicago.
Yeah, I saw that.
How would anyone have known otherwise?
Yeah, and they did it in that red marker. That looked really weird. It was like this block thing.
Yeah, I think it followed like Sheridan Road all the way up along the lake, not even like 94 or anything. So,
yeah. Alex Faust and Ron Darling are like, why does it take us 4 hours to drive up there? I don't know. We're taking this. This is MapQuest. Road. We're not taking this route.
Should have used Rad McNally.
All right. Well, good job, guys. Congratulations on a big win, and we'll Got another one of these Saturday, and then who knows how many more after that. Oh,
could be thousands.
We're all going to remember that Pete Crow base hit in Game 3 as the turning point, not just of the series, but the entire World Series run for the Cubs.
Yeah, here it is.
Hey, one thing to keep in mind too, as I'm looking right up at the center field Wrigley Field scoreboard, we're also one win away from the Cubs being the only flag right in the middle. Get the Brewers right out of there. Yep.
Nice. I'll take it.
Well, and we have an omen.
Okay.
You know, the last time that the Blue Jays were in the American League Championship Series.
2016.
Was 2016? Oh, wow. All right.
So they're back. The Cubs might as well go back too.
Yeah. Just be more fun that way.
And the Dodgers will be there too. It's all lining up. Is Cleveland anywhere?
No.
We got a long suffering AL team that
might be Detroit.
Might be there in Seattle.
Seattle or Detroit. I mean, the Tigers are basically Cleveland.
Right.
What's the difference?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, then we can see Javi again. That'd be fun.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, that'd be fun.
We need to do that. We need to do that. All right. So,
all right.
A rematch of the 1935 and 1945 World Series.
the grudge match. The grudge match. Exactly. The Cubs had two from the early 1900s.
Yeah. A bunch of guys out there with club feet and flat feet and bad backs and all right.
Yeah, 4 times. Right. This would be the one that would break the tie because the Cubs beat them in 7 and 8. Tigers won in 35 and 45. So 2025 is the year we get to settle the tie. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on Saturday then.
See you Saturday.
Go Cubs. Up in 5.
Many of us have herpes.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
It's fitting. It's got to be done with one of the best games of all time. Just unbelievable. I mean, got to congratulate the Dolan family.
Thank you. Sean, my podcast co-host Andy, you were his favorite player growing up.
Oh, thank you so much,
Awesome.
Andy.